Shall I start the intro for it?
Well, yeah, because you're leading this one, because
Yep.
I did it all the last time.
So, 15 years after murdering his sister on a Halloween night in 1963, Michael Myers escapes from a mental hospital and returns to the small town of Haddonfield, Illinois, to kill again. So,
If everyone's got their copy lined up.
Yep. Are we ready?
I am.
Counting down from 3. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. It's another one of those instantly recognizable pieces of music, even if you've never seen the film.
Oh, our clock's off by a little bit already. I have drink ready, kill needed to. Yes. One of the traditions of our people is the first kill drink.
Ready to go.
Oh, what have you got lined up?
So I have a gin and I have a flavoured Copperberg, where they've decided that with cider, what they actually needed to do was flavour it like apples.
You got an apple cider?
Yeah.
How very gauche of you.
I don't get it. I didn't buy it. Somebody else bought it and left it here, so I'm trying it.
You're so class.
My friends come over and they leave stuff, and that's what I eat and drink.
Yeah, that lesser-known quote from Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, but this tune, it's just... This isn't something you play at the start of a Disney movie.
No. Oh, John Carpenter did the music.
Oh yeah, he did all the music. It's in 4/5 time, and it's amazing. Thank you, Lyco. I have moved it. A Tourist Moon pastry stout. Well, Scarlet Tiger Chili is not going to make it in the movie. Oh. Yeah, I just love the credits for this. It's like 4 names again and again.
Yes.
And again. Oh. That house. You may recognize that from our backdrop.
Starting early with the premarital sex.
I think that's premarital necking.
Wow.
I just love that pumpkin on the porch. It just establishes so much with so little.
Do you know what time of year they filmed this?
No, swearing is being monitored. That'll be the auto monitor. That's not me. That's station controller. What time of year they filmed this? It was early May.
Just wonder where they got the pumpkins from.
They actually spent quite a lot of money on the pumpkins because they had to get them in special. But it's just like, we're going to shoot this in May. How are we going to convince everyone it's Halloween? Pumpkin! But this is like, what? A minute and a half? 2-minute shot so far?
Mm.
I mean, there's probably little edits in here or there, but... I know it's not quite Dogma 13, but it is very use ambience lighting and just what's lying around. Because they rented a bunch of houses off people. So this is going to be what the house was like.
Mm.
Why bother trying to make it look authentic when it can just be a house?
Now, he's just put his shirt on. If that was premarital sex, that was.
I told you it was premarital necking.
Yeah, so whatever it was pretty quick.
They're teenagers, all right. He's basically done when he sees a boob. Being honest.
It'd be brilliant to see one of these horror movies and just one of the guys going, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, this has never happened.
Of course it bloody has.
Yes.
Clown mask. Nothing bad has ever happened while someone's been wearing a clown mask.
There was a bit of a rough on the arm that I just saw.
Ruffle, yeah. Okay, well, okay, maybe he was just incredibly quick. Okay. I'm clocking that at 5:52.
Yep.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. So there's no mystery to this who the killer is.
Near. Oh, that hit me. Oh.
Oh. So did the boyfriend steal his clown mask?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't.
I think it's firmly established he's not a nice chap.
Mm.
I mean, that was what? A 5-minute...
That was a pretty long...
That was a 5-minute single shot, effectively.
Yeah.
And then the only time it twists off is when it changes focus is when his mask comes off. That was effective.
Yeah. Very well done.
That gave me the willies.
Especially as it was going from different areas of the house with different lighting.
I'm 6. I've got a knife. Right, mate. Calm the hell down.
There you go. Got Donald Pleasance now.
Did nurses actually dress like that?
Yeah, so for actually being someone's house, that lighting was really sort of conducive to the scene. Yeah,
they had some extra lighting, but
it's not as if you could knock someone's wall out just to put the extra lighting in.
Yeah, be very, very quiet. They're giving exposition. So yeah, he's been there. He hasn't said a word for 15 years. Delicious. Oh, he's clocked that she fucks, so he assumes that she's dead. I forgot this bit.
It's like the start of every zombie film.
Yeah, but it's just like, oh, I wonder if something. Yeah, something's up. Unfortunately, no. It's a bring your own movie. Unfortunately. Fantastic. Yes. Well, he's on the roof and he's going for it.
The evil is gone.
See, that sounds like hyperbole, but I've also got a feeling it's like, oh, he knows something we don't. This is not good. Oh, I love that shot.
So we're just chucking leaves in front of the camera.
But it just establishes everything so simply and so well.
Yes, we have to remind you it's supposed to be autumn, and the leaves are falling off the trees.
The suspiciously green,
yes,
not autumnal leaves.
It's all these bright green trees with all these brown leaves on the floor.
There she is. I'm not going to argue with that pun.
And around the corner, there's no leaves on the road.
It's just making it's something he did a lot in Assault on Precinct 13. What we would think of as quite enclosed area, you know, it's not a huge area, but he shoots it at such a distance that it makes it feel really big and really wide.
Mm.
And it's just no one else in there, so it just feels really empty. It's just... This kid is so annoying. That is not a good look for a house. I prefer to think of it as I prefer to think of it as an inquisitive child.
There is a certain age where you get nothing but questions.
Yeah. That's some quality snark from Jamie Lee there. That's terrifying.
Yes.
It's also just like spending so long on that shot. So, Donald, in this scene, I want you to be really angry. No. Make it look even more like you are angry and you need the loo.
So angry, in fact, you used a handicapped parking space and didn't even think twice about it.
It was the 70s. It was a different era.
Some riveting feature.
Brutal foreshadowing.
Hmm.
By the way, tonight's homework, die! Oh man, Raggedy Ann costume, that's kind of nice. Don't break the pumpkin, that's worth $100 this time of year.
Oh.
Fun fact, that kid's still running. Oh god! Oh god! Well, that's made Toy Story a very different film to me. Oh. I don't know why, but putting it in the back seat makes it worse.
Especially with that grill across.
Yeah. And the fucking Darth Vader tones as well. Oh, this is not good. Yeah. It is very much the desolate streets, very much building up this idea of distance and loneliness. Yeah. It's like, yeah, couldn't afford extras, so make everything. I just love the fact that they're just totally discounting this guy's 15 years of experience dealing with the kid. They're like, no, surely not. I get it now. That was why the shot. He did. Well, tonight on First World Problems for annoying teenagers. Yeah, it's the name of the club. It was just earlier on. It was the matches to show that it was.
Is it a club? I thought it said garage on there.
No, the car was garage. The pack of matches were from the club, but it showed that Michael had been in the vehicle because those were in the car he stole.
Yep.
And then he must have left them when he nicked the garage thing. We now know why he's wearing the hoodie, the coverall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You haven't got a future because you didn't study. Okay.
Who should be saying that at the end of the film? I don't think so.
I think he's cute. You think the guy with the completely white face is cute? So autumnal. God, I wish mine could look like that in autumn.
Is that the cameraman's arm we just saw in the side of the scene?
I will say this. You've got three disparate... you have got the party girl and the nerd, but it makes sense they get along. They do actually have a friendship. It's not aggravational. Unlike in a other series we watched where we were constantly trying to work out why anyone was hanging out with each other. Yeah. Although they are all wearing flares. Two of them are wearing flares, so that does mean the murder is justified. I don't see why not. They can be. That's not a positive look. Mean Girls. I've seen it 3 times. I can never remember any of the quotes. Whereas her other mate is seeing men behind bushes. Throwing that one in there. She's got some autumn in her hair. Whoa! How is she almost as tall as him? I mean, I know she's tall, but that's not finished growing tall. Did her mum just like drag her out on a rack or something?
My daughter, who's 13, is almost as tall as her mum.
And it's hilarious.
And her mum has responded by buying shoes with bigger heels.
Very yeah.
Mm.
That sheriff definitely needs to discover the meaning of the word personal body space. Personal space. Personal body space. I don't know where that one came from. I say this though, there's so little stuff in her room.
Mm.
Fucking hell. I mean, he must be moving, but that crash cut is just. That was she tall. Because I'm shit scared of the psycho. But it does establish the creepy sheriff. So, you know.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't spotted that.
Oh god, Scream took the phone idea. It's from so many different places. It's but she has every reason to not think anything's up. It's just some jerk is playing a trick on her.
Mm.
Oh, better not drop it. Although that's probably the one the kid dropped, just shot in a different sequence to save money.
Yeah.
300 grand though. That's
impressive. That is impressive.
You can't shoot a TikTok for that.
I wonder if they had to sort of do the pumpkin breaking as like the money shot at the end of it. It's like this is $100 worth of pumpkin. Get it right.
Alternative film title: A Girl and Her Pumpkin. And slowly they come out, the children, the sinister children, extracting goodies with violent threats. Oh god, I don't want to think. I will try and find out how much. No, Paul will try and find out how much they spent on leaves. That's his department. And next time we shall consult and avoid crossing over.
How much does a bag of autumnal leaves cost?
Just enough time for you to blow your brains out with a joint. This is the unused plot of the original story.
Is that Don't Fear the Reaper in the background?
That's Don't Fear the Reaper, which probably... I'm thinking that took about a chunk of change off this thing. Once again, don't drug and drive. Don't drink and drive. If you're driving, don't get wasted. Bugs me, okay? Six hours of horror movies. Oh, that's the sheriff. It's a really harsh vibe. Try not to act 16 and stoned.
That's it. Just don't open the window.
What? What sort of hijinks does you reckon kids are going to get up to with an assortment of blades and a rope? Donald Pleasance, I love him, but he's not good at that accent. But you can see the vein throbbing on the side of the head, which is good acting. I mean, that is... Oh, fuck me! There's no such thing as a good lynching, but yeah, I'll buy that for $1. It's oh. For reasons I won't go into in great detail, all I've got to say is, considering he's never driven before, it is very difficult driving wearing a full face mask. Okay. So he is doing phenomenally well. It's currently on Amazon, and I think Shudder have got it, and other places. It's quite extensively available other places. We did warn people it was a bring your own movie, so... I mean, I'm not nitpicking about him driving because that's a very dull thing to nitpick on, but it's just the fact that it is actually the person driving that car is doing well considering they are wearing that mask. That is not an easy trick. Wrong button. That breathing.
And there's quite a lot of long, lingering shots.
Oh, yeah. Number one, it sets tone. Number two, you don't have to reset the camera or the lights.
Yeah. But it works really well.
Especially if you back to the audience, because then you can just do it in ADR afterwards. I'm not being cynical here. It's the efficiency of filmmaking is, and the synchronicity of that adding to the effect. So we got a dead dog without having to show a dead dog. That's nice, because I know a lot of people find that triggering, but you still just get to go, yes. He's a bad man.
That's not how you go through a window.
He's not worried about the permit. He's worried about the quick draw. That's just such an amazing speech. So simple, so straightforward, such unflowery language. And you're just there going, holy shit. Playboy!
I went in a different direction. I thought he was going to pull out a tale of a knight that goes, "It's only a flesh wound."
He's a surprisingly good villain in The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
Aww.
Look at the waggy tail. Always look at the waggy tail at a barking dog on TV.
I think there was. I can't remember if there definitely has. I believe there has been a character called Neutrino Man. Oh, I feel really sorry for her, but not half as sorry as I'll feel for her later. I feel personally attacked by that picture of someone just staring at a screen, absorbed. But that is what you do on Halloween. You watch movies.
I mean, honestly, it's what we do every day.
Yeah. I tried to fill in all the movies I've watched on IMDb, and I just gave up. It's pointless. I've watched too many. I'll never list them all.
And it was bad enough when I had to list the ones that I owned for an insurance claim.
Oof. Fun fact, that whole scene was put in there purely to show that he was an asshole.
Oh, okay.
That's all. They just wanted to just thoroughly establish it. And it's like, yeah, okay, no.
Yeah, killing dogs will do that.
How they got that dog not to wag its tail.
It did wag its tail. It was wagging its tail constantly.
Such a good. Just want to say, The Thing, the original, such a good film.
The
Couple to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor doggo. But the movie! Oh, what the hell is wrong with these people?
Talking of doggos, we almost had a visit from my one, who I heard in the background was being rather naughty and gone up the stairs again.
I think you should move your webcam downstairs next week so you can have live doggo vision.
I heard the cry, "Get out of the bathroom!"
But toilets have the best water.
Oh, he's not interested in the water. It is the toilet roll. He is being the Labrador.
So anyway, the fan has spoken.
Yes. Do a special slot next week or next fortnight.
We've had enough guest appearances from my cats, so Labrador. Oh, God's sake! Oh, God! Oh!
Thank you for that terrible pun.
Oh! I'd say we do. Thank you. We do the jokes, but that's not a joke. That's. Oh, Jesus! I'm gonna feel that one for weeks. I can tell. The other door! I just remembered there's another door. That's a special kind of unobservant. It's just so embarrassing for her.
Again, not how people should be going through windows.
No. But an embarrassing rather than an objectifying shot, in my opinion.
Yes.
Oh, she's telling everyone, and you know it. You know it.
Right after she finishes watching her film.
She is getting free pizza for a month off that. Ah, bitch!
Nice little background shot.
That must have been a pig to do. That's just like, in, boom, out. It's almost like women have sexual agency themselves. Who would have thought? You stupid child. Even the 8-year-olds are hooking up for this one. I like that shot because it establishes that he hides. So far, it's just been magical and mystical. Now it's just like, oh, he's just really moving and stuff.
It's also all the breathing kind of grounds him in the real world as well.
Yeah. But it soon will be. That's basically terrorism. "20 minutes. I think the current record established is 5 seconds. Oh, it's such a sweet. See, that to me is a very sweet little 8-year-old or however year old little date. We really need to get you a light sorted out. I can barely see your face.
Oh, I've got lights. I forgot that. Hold on.
Hey! We're so monster pro.
This is my level of organisation today. An hour and a half into the show, I remember to turn the lights on.
There you are. Singing a song for you. Okay. I mean, that's the second kill in 53. We've had a good jump. We've had a good scare about every 10 minutes, but that's the first kill for almost an hour.
And it was odd because it was a lot more drawn out than I was expecting it to be.
That's because we're used to Voorhees just doing the very quick.
Yeah.
But it was not. I'm trying to think how to word it. It wasn't that gory and all that, but it was definitely brutal because that was quite drawn out. What is that? That was. Very artistic kill, yes. A beautiful dead woman, who, according to Karen had deserved it because she was wearing yellow socks, which I think we can agree with. The fashion police have stated. I mean, you... Not according to Michael Myers. Oh, I forgot how good the kids are in this. I think that's
the threat of TV being removed. All right, yeah, we'll settle down and just watch TV.
I think that's Forbidden Planet. Oh, they can wear whatever they want, just as long as it's not yellow socks. Okay, I'm sorry. We're about to have a fight in the comment section.
I was going to say you're going to have your first proper complaint.
Oh. We respect the one fan's decision. He looks so smug.
Yeah, but
he looks so happy. It's like the most fun he's had in the last 15 years.
Yeah.
Scaring 3 children. Bodies, lots of them.
He's riding that high from having scared 3 kids.
He didn't let him go, you dick! That was so not his fault. He was
all part of the escape.
Oh man, no, I agree. He is really calm, but I think that's just because he's like, yeah, no, he's so certain of what's going to happen. It's like saying there's a storm coming and telling everyone to batten the hatches. What else can you do? What the hell kind of car is? Oh, it's a van. Sorry, I thought it was a. God, stop drinking and driving.
It's so prevalent in American films and TV series, isn't it?
It's frightening, and him leaving that door open. I'm starting to begin to think these are irresponsible teenagers, not grown adults. But yeah. Also, Loomis's speech does make Michael sound like some kind of demonic quesadilla. A cicada. Does he start rubbing his legs together when he's about to go for a kill? No one's in. Better fuck on the sofa. Go, be educated. It's basically Shakespeare in space. Other than all the scary bits, yeah, it's really gentle. I'd feel really awkward because that's like not my house.
I was going to say it's somebody else's house entirely.
That's just. I'm probably far too coy with the kind of stuff, but yeah, that's just not on.
You turned up at your house. You weren't in, so sofa, bedroom. It works.
Your parents' bed. Hang on, they must have brought that. They must have brought that pumpkin all the way up with themselves. There is no way that was left alone on the side. Maybe they're into wax play, but no, that wouldn't work either. Thankfully, he'll be done before it starts making that irritating beep, beep, beep noise. Yeah, the murder tempo is so different. To Friday the 13th. She is a wonderful actress.
Yeah.
He looks so disappointed.
That's the best 15 seconds of his life.
They don't call him Speedy for nothing. I'd just like to say, after what was the one fan's comment again? Oh yeah.
Not in the bedroom, it's not. It's interesting that they were using his breathing instead of a signature piece of music to indicate he was there.
Okay.
It's effective.
Not much. Again, not much gore, drawn out, definitely.
It's like the way that the toes had curled up when he was resisting and then just went slack.
And you're right. Again, we've got the breathing as the give.
Yeah. That was a very long and load-bearing knife.
I believe it was a main load-bearing knife. Nice. Yeah. Someone furiously throwing Autumn across the shop. I have no control on the sensor. Oh.
Just still standing there in the bush.
I mean, it did look like he was just finishing having a pee. So, how long have you been standing there, you blind Burke? How has he only just spotted that? Hmm. The one I'll ask if we can get like the one fan special permission. But yeah, how blind? How long? That is.
I've been here all night, and I didn't look behind me at any point.
Didn't look. That's who. But that also establishes hubris on his front, which I think is kind of nice. Now try and say your comment again without all the swearing. Inappropriate comment of the night award.
I wonder why that one got blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, swearing essential to laughter.
We take vile concepts and astute observations. I'd say Cameron had made us laugh, but it was with his pun, but that was more crying. Why did they take the pumpkin upstairs with them? What were they trying to do?
Just remind everybody what time of year it was.
It was just so unneeded. Oh. It's like the Simpsons cartoon. That time again, it's Halloween. That name again, it's Mr. Plow. JCPenney, her has said. Probably the pattern's still out there. I know there's a lot of Halloween cosplays going around. There's some truly grand Michael Myers cosplays going around as well. It's just anyone who's tall and stocky just loads up. We need to get development on this. He does a wonderful Halloween cosplay. Barb. Oh. You had the benefit of having seen Halloween. Or
just
variants of.
Not being silly enough to go into a dark house.
Yeah. Much like the Emperor would now never build a Death Star with a hole in it.
Okay.
Oh! Yes, I think that adequately expressed. Oh my god! Oh god!
Ooh.
That's how long we saw him in that shot. How slowly he faded in. Jesus crikey, O'Reilly. Yeah. It's kind of like he missed because she was already reeling in terror.
I thought she was going to try and hit him with the rake for a bit.
I'm just like, how scared am I? I'm punched through a plate glass window with my fist scared.
Yep.
That's not. Yeah.
So many of these lovely long shots.
Having recently fallen down a set of stairs, I can confer that is how shit you feel afterwards. So it's just fucking bimbling over.
Yeah.
You little shit!
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking that, absolutely. Just perfect setup. No one's going to think it's anything other than a prank. You little shit! Is that the wind? Is that him? Chekhov's knitting needles!
Yay!
Whoa! Ow. The power of acupuncture compels you. You know, like we know she's not a proper knitter because every moment she was awake, she wasn't knitting. Oh, and
So, normally in horror movies, everybody's device is the double tap, which she's obviously forgotten to do. But
no, she hasn't. She's got the knife with her.
Yeah, I know, but she hasn't used it yet.
I think she's a bit knackered, mate.
Yeah. I was just going to say, with the knitting needle, should it be like knit one then purl one for?
True. But I'm just like the fact that she's just picked up the knife and is having a look over to give it another shot. That's just like
you move, you're getting it.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Don't encourage him.
Thank you.
Don't encourage him.
It took a while to get there.
He's going to start writing them down for next time, I can tell.
I just need to finish them before you interrupt me. So he's been wandering around this neighbourhood. He's only just spotted there's a car parked up somewhere that he should have been paying attention to, and he's ignored all the screaming.
Nicky, yeah, we'll try and come up with more knitting-related jokes whilst watching slasher movies. That most traditional of arts.
A phone call to Mum on Sunday. What knitting-related jokes can I get in for horror movies, Mum?
Yes, they are. I just kind of like Loomis's hubris getting in the way. I hadn't really noticed that before, but it's just like, oh, Jesus God.
That's, yeah, I like stuff like that. Where she goes and opens up one door and then goes to another one. That's... Oh, she's doing well with the improvised weapons.
Fuck. That is, yeah. This would have been a whole different movie if he had some Vicks Vapor on.
Here we go.
Oh! I don't like it. I don't like it. I smell murder.
He's been wandering around the streets for hours.
I
And
she's just like,
windows.
I'm knackered. I'm going to sit here, not process, and let the man with the gun do a bit of killing because, you know, I'm knackered. Brilliant line. Such a good line.
And he's gone.
Oh, fuck.
It's almost like the perfect setup for a sequel. He could be anywhere.
Oh, come on. This is genius. I'm pretty fucking ready this time.
Well, yeah, she did pretty well on the improvised weapon front, didn't she?
I mean, yeah, she did the heavy lifting on that job. Well.
Well, yeah.
Well.
Wow.
It was rather good, wasn't it?
Yes.